Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In the previous class, we have learned what is machine learning, right? The machine learning means we are teaching the computer to learn from the data and make the predictions, right? We are not writing any explicitly, we are not writing or we are not giving any program, right? Explicitly. That thing we are calling as a machine learning, right? So, but here is an interesting part. Not all the machine are learned in the same way. For example, let's take your let's take we are having a 3 student. If you teach something, all the student will learn in the same way. Someone may understand in a first time, someone may understand in a second time, or someone will understand with the example, right? The students will learn in a different way, right? So like that, machine can also learn in a different way. 3 different ways are there. So that thing we are calling as a types of machine learning. So let's go and understand the types of machine learning. So we are having the 3 types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So don't worry, I will explain each one using a simple real world example. Let's start with the supervised learning. Okay, we will go to the next slide and we will come back to the slides again. So yeah, I will skip this one also because see, if I tell you a direct definition, you may get confused. So we will take first example. So we will go to the definition part. Then we will compare all the 3 types of machine learning. So let's go to the first type, that is the supervised learning. Imagine you are learning about the fruits. Your teacher shows an apple. Your teacher shows an apple. They will tell this is an apple. This is an apple. Then they will show the orange. From the next time I will add images. So this is the apple. Okay, this is the orange, and your teacher shows one more thing, that is the banana, and they will tell this is a banana. Like that, your teacher shows you and so many examples. This is a banana, this is a orange, this is a banana, and so many examples they will show. Okay, the teachers give you a both. This is a input, right? This is a input, right? They are showing and all the fruits, and they are telling what it is. Your teacher giving you both the example and the correct answer, right? They are giving an example and they are giving a correct answer. Now your teacher shows you another pictures or another one thing. So what it is, let's take it as an apple. So initially they will not tell, your teacher will not tell this is an apple. Simply they will show you this picture and they will ask you what it is, right? You will tell it is an apple. Why? Because you already learned from the example, right? Where the correct answer was provided by your teachers, right? This is exactly the basic idea behind the supervised learning. I hope you guys are getting. We will take 2 or 3 technical examples. I hope you guys are using a mail, right? So imagine some emails are telling that congratulations, you own the 10 lakhs. You are getting some emails in that they are mentioned congratulations, you own 10 lakhs. And some of the emails are telling that your meeting is scheduled to tomorrow at 10 a.m. I will not write all the thing, so I will simply write one word. You try to connect that. 10 a.m. Okay. Let's imagine you are getting 2 different types of mails. Let's take in the one mail they are mentioned congratulations, you won the 10 lakhs, and another in some of the mails it is telling that your meeting is scheduled for tomorrow at 10 a.m. We can give the machine learning model the thousands of emails. We are giving thousands of emails to this machine learning model, and we are labeling that model like if you are getting 10 lakhs, congratulations, you own the 10 lakhs. This kind of the mail is the spam email, and if you are getting this, you have scheduled for meeting, all those things, this is a real, not a spam one, right? We are giving a example with the labels we are giving, right? We are labeling those emails, right? The model studies this example. This will learn the patterns. For example, it may notice some things like certain words or the suspicious links is there, or unusual email address is there, or repeated patterns is there. After learning from many example, when the new email arrives, model can predict that like this one is a spam email or this one is not a spam email, right? This is looking like a spam email, right? That's the supervised learning. So remember one thing, you are giving a data. You are giving a data with the labels. You are giving a data with the labels. You are giving a data with the label to this model, right? This model will learn and this will arrange in a sum of the patterns, and when you give the another example, what it will make means it will make a prediction what it is, right? It is learning the data. If you are giving a label data, it will store that and it will arrange in a sum of the format, and it is going to learn all those things. When you are giving a new things, it will make a prediction and give you an answer, correct answer, right? This type of problem can be solved using the machine learning algorithm, such as a decision tree or logistic regression or other classification algorithms are all there. Don't worry, we will learn in the upcoming classes, so don't need to worry about all those things now. Just we need to understand what is a supervised learning, right? So let's take one more example. Okay, we will take one example, that is suppose we have information about a house. Okay, the house size is, let's take this is a 1000 square 100 feet, 1000 square 100 feet. Okay, in that we are having the 2 rooms and location is the Bangalore and the price is the 60 lakhs. Okay, the another house is there, that is a 1500 square feet and the rooms are 3 and the location is Bangalore and the price is 85 lakhs. Okay, we give so many examples. Okay, we are giving so many examples to the machine learning model. We are giving so many examples to the machine learning model. Okay, the model learn the relationship between all the examples, right? So now let's take, if you are asking something, if you are giving something like the 2000 square 100 feet and 3 rooms and Bangalore. Okay, when you give that to the model, it is going to appropriately calculate the price. Just you have given a 200 square feet, okay, 3 rooms, and in a Bangalore location I need the house. Okay, if you enter all these details, you want to know the price. If you are entered all these details, then this model will take those details and it is going to predict the price of that house, right? This is a supervised learning. Instead of predicting the categories like a spam or not a spam, we are predicting the numbers, right? We are predicting the price, it is a number, right? So that type of problem is called as a regression. This spam or the non-spam, this type of predictions we are calling as a classification. Here we usually learn 2 common terms, that is a classification. Okay, I will write here. We will learn the 2 common terms here, that is a classification and one more is a regression. Okay, we will learn common 2 terms here, that is a classification and regression. Classifications means we are predicting the categories. We are predicting the categories. For example, the mail, consider the mail, it is a spam or not, right? That one we are calling as a classification. You can see the 2 things, right? You are giving some of the things, you are labeling it like it is a spam emails, this is a not spam emails, right? You are giving the 2 categories, right? Spam or not, right? When you ask the something like it is a spam or not, what kind of mail it is, it will give and predict the correct answer, right? So that is a classification, comes to the classification. Regression means it is predicting the numerical value. Here how we find out the price, right? We are predicting the numerical value, house price. That will comes to the regression part. I hope you guys are getting. So if you are not understanding, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's go to the definition part. You need to understand this one. Data plus correct answer, it is learn and predictions, right? I already told you we are giving a data and we are giving a correct answer, like we are labeling it, right? It is an apple, you are mentioning that. It is a banana, it is the orange, right? Like that you are labeling, you are giving a correct answer. You are feeding the data also, you are feeding the answer also. That time the machine learning will learn all those things and make a predictions. Supervised learning is a type of machine learning where a model learn from the labeled data, meaning input data is provided, yes, along with the correct output, right? Then uses what it learned to make a predictions on the new data. This is a definition. I hope you guys are understanding. If not, let me know in the comments. You just understand like we are giving a labeled data. We are mentioning, we are giving a data and we are labeling it, right? We are feeding that model like that. So that one is the supervised learning and the second one is the unsupervised learning. Okay, now let's take one example. This time what we are doing here means not labeling anything, just we are giving this is the apple, this is a banana, and this is a orange, this is a orange, and this is a grapes. Like that you are just giving fruits, you are not labeling anything. I'm telling like it is an apple, it is a banana, it is a orange, like that, because I hope you guys are not getting when I am drawing, right? It is not a perfect one, so just I'm telling that. Okay, so you are just giving images, you are just giving thousands of images. You are not telling what it is, you are not telling what it is, you are not labeling anything. You are just giving pictures, you are just giving pictures of fruits, right? You are giving hundreds of fruits, thousands of fruits. But here let's take your teacher shows you thousands of pictures of fruit, but your teacher does not tell you a name of this. Your teacher not tell you what it is. They will not tell you a name of this fruit, no. They will just show you thousands of picture. Then now how you will identify what it is? You will do one thing, the student will do one thing. Whatever the things it is looking similar, you are making this in one group. I don't know how it is looking. Okay, you are doing like that, and you are arranging this kind of things here. you're grouping similar things, right? Nobody says it is an apple, nobody says it is a banana, this is an orange, right? You look those fruits and you notice the similarities and you will create a groups. This is a group 1, this is a group 2, this is a group 3, right? You discover this group by yourself, right? So that is the basic idea behind unsupervised learning, right? So unsupervised learning means we are like let's take this is a machine, okay? This is a machine receiving the data without predefined labels. It is receiving the data, right? And it try to find the patterns and it will try to similarities and it will make the groups like that. So this kind of technique we are calling as a unsupervised learning. Means the machine is receiving the data without predefined labels, okay? And it try to find the patterns and it try to find the similarities and grouping those data. So that thing we are calling as a unsupervised learning. So we will do one thing, we will take a technical example also. We will take one more example. Let's take, imagine one online shopping website. It is a Flipkart and has thousands of customers. The company has one information, that is the what product customer buys, how often they will buy, how much they will spend, and what categories they are interested in. But company doesn't have a predefined groups, like there is a budget customer, there is a premium customers. No. Instead of here, the machine learning algorithm can look at the data and discover and groups the similarities. For example, let's take a customer who frequently buy the expensive things, expensive electronics items. That customers, they will make it as a group, one group. Okay. The customer who mostly buy the clothes, that will be categorized as a one group. The customer who usually buys the low cost product, they will make one group, right? The machine discovered this group from the data. Here machine is making a group. Just we are having a customers, they are buying this, they are buying this, they are buying this. The machine here categorizing into the different groups, like who is buying electronic items, who is buying the clothes, who is buying low cost clothes, who is buying a beauty product, right? So the machine is making a group, right? Using some of the algorithm. The one popular algorithm is K-means clustering. So don't worry, we will learn in the upcoming class. Just remember one thing, unsupervised learning is like finding the hidden patterns or grouping the unlabeled data. That one is a unsupervised learning. The data, find the patterns here, unlabeled data. Unlabeled data we are giving, right? It is finding the patterns, it is grouping that, it is creating the group, right? It is finding the pattern in the unlabeled data and it is creating one group. That one we are calling as unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a type of machine learning where a model learns from the unlabeled data. Yes, unlabeled data and find the hidden patterns, similarities or groups within the data on its own. That one we are calling as unsupervised learning. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment. So third type is a reinforcement learning. Let's take one dog is there, okay? Like you will tell the dog sit. You will tell the dog sit. If it is sitting means you will give a reward. You will give some food to it. If it is not sitting means you will not give a food. So it will absorb those things. If I'm sitting, I'm getting a food, and if I'm not sitting, I'm not getting anything, right? So it will make a prediction. It will try both the methods, right? Then it will comes to the picture, right? If I sit, I will get a reward, so I will sit, right? So it is doing a trial and error, right? So let's take reinforcements also do the same thing. Let's take one more example. Let's imagine in your house, one kid is there, one child is there. So you will tell him, like in an exam or in a test, if you score above 80, if you score above 80 out of 100, if you score above 80 means I will give you a something. I will give you a gift. I will take you outside for dinner or for lunch or for snacks, or I will give you your favorite thing, like a watch or something. You are telling like that, okay? If you are telling your child that if you score above 80 out of 100, then I will reward you. I will give you some of the gift, or I will take you for outing, or I will take you for dinner, snacks, okay? If you score below, then no, nothing. I will not take you for outing. I will not take you for dinner, or I will not give you any gift. So one day the child will write the test, and let's say he scored less than 80. Then you will tell, no, I will not give you any gift. And in one more test, the student will score above 80. Then you will give some treat. You will give some gift. So the child will comes to one clarity that if I score above, I'm getting a rewards, I'm getting a gifts, I'm getting so many things. Next time he will think like I need to score above and I need to get some of the rewards, right? So this is how the reinforcement learning will comes to the picture. So let's take one more example. That is you have built a AI agent. In a games also you can see, right? Let's take you are building some AI agent game. Like here we are having some. If its move is good, it will get a reward. If move is bad, then it will get a penalty. Let's take if it is let's take here some road is there. Okay, this side. This is how you need to go. Okay, this one is a wrong route. Okay, this one is a right route. If the AI agent is moved to this right side, it will be rewarded with the 10 points. Okay, or the 20 points. If it is moved to this road, it will be rewarded with the negative. It will it gets a penalty. Okay, if it is moved to the left side, it gets a penalty. If it is moved to the right side, it will get some reward. That is the 10 points. Okay, the AI is keep playing again and again. Slowly it is learning, right? These actions give me a good reward. These actions give me a bad result, right? Eventually, it's learn better strategy, right? This is a basic idea behind the reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is AI learning by interacting with the environment, right? And receiving the rewards and receiving the penalties based on the action. That thing we are calling as a reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning, yeah, where agent learn by the interacting with the environment, yes, right? It is interacting with the environments, right? And receiving the rewards or penalty for its action. That thing we are calling as a reinforcement learning. I hope you guys are understanding these three types. Supervised learning is like imagine a student and teacher. Imagine this example. think like a student, and how it is learning, like your teacher give you input and both the output, right? Your teachers give you both examples, right? This is an apple. They are showing the pictures and they are telling what it is, right? They are telling answer also, right? That like we are giving a label data, right? Input and output both we are giving. That thing is the supervised learning. And unsupervised learning is like nobody gives the answer, just they are giving the inputs, right? Let's imagine the detective look at the evidence and find the pattern by himself, right? That one is the unsupervised. Next is the reinforcement. You imagine just a gamer, right? That tries the different action, learn from the rewards and learn from the mistakes, right? That thing is the reinforcement. Supervisor is having a label, right? Main goal is to make a prediction, right? For example, spam or a house price prediction, right? Common tasks are like here we can see the two things I told you, right? The classification and regression. In the unsupervised learning, like we are not labeling any of the data. We are giving unlabeled data. The main goal is to find the patterns and groups or groups, right? It is making a prediction. It is like finding the patterns or grouping it. For example, the customer segmentation in the so many apps, right? Here we can see the k-means, technical things like a k-means clustering such as k-means, right? That we'll understand in the next class, so don't worry about that. So just understand that supervisor means we are not unlabeled data we are giving, okay? It is making a groups and it is finding the patterns, that's it. Reinforcement, like the model learn through the interactions. Like main goal is to rewards or the penalty, right? You just imagine the gamer or AI robotics. Here also some algorithm will come, for example Q learning, so that will also we will learn in the upcoming class. So this is about types of machine learning, how the machine will learn means in a 3 different ways: supervised learning, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Learn with the example, and the correct answer is find the patterns, and group by itself learn through the rewards and mistake. This is the types of machine learning. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comments, and if you have any suggestion also let me know in the comments. Okay, thank you, have a good day, take care, bye.